What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite jealous hater Apoc, and welcome to the most positive and uplifting channel on the platform. So we already covered the first half of Britneyandbaby's new video. She went on about admitting using clickbait and whatever for views and money. Her words, not mine. And pretending to be something that she's not. Now we're gonna dive deep into the second half, where she admits another atrocity. How vlogging her life, vlogging every aspect of her children, bit her in the ass. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
Just the things that were said, the videos that were made, people that I was friends with making videos about me, just rumors, allegations, it was just a lot.
What the hell happened to ignoring the hate? Guess that was a load of crap.
And people can argue all the time like hate doesn't get to them, or it has no effect on them. Oh, it gets to you.
Yeah, well, only if you let it. I get a bunch of grief from the family vlog community all the damn time. In fact, I've gotten grief from her community as well. I have somebody going on about how I should be more positive and stop all the hate while also calling me an asshat. That's some staying in your light type shit right there, brother. And just like in the last video, Britney proves another point, that the things that vloggers say, like numb to the hate, it's just all a bunch of horse doo-doo. It affects them, but they tell you it doesn't. Even if it's not actual hate, they label things as hate. Some people will say this video is hate. It's not hate at all. It's called blunt, hard, cold criticism.
If you're human, it gets to you.
Ah, shit, I forgot I'm not human.
The other part is I really started to value my children's privacy more.
Yeah. After the fact of milking all your children. I'm glad she took her kids off the vlog. That's kind of like the goal, but that's not just what my channel's about. But I'm happy it happened, and I'll give her props for that. But the reality of the situation is, she decides to do this after the fact of already exploiting all her children, planning to not have any more children, and getting her tubes tied. So she's already done. This decision was made because she wasn't making any more money, hence why she's rebranding around the same time this is happening. I'm not really sure why people don't see this or get it. It's in your face, people. It's really not that hard to understand. It's not just based around privacy issues, because she's already given so much private details about her family, and her children. I mean, what else is there to know? She's already told everybody everything. She valued money over her kids' privacy. That's just all there is to it.
It sounds so hypocritical because for the last 10 years, that's all I've done is showed my kids to the world.
Oh yeah, that's very hypocritical of you. That's all you've done. You made a career out of it. You made money off of your family, living your life and your children. Which, by the way, she could have easily done all that, but without all the extra details about her kids. It just baffles me that it took an incident, which we're gonna get into soon, for her to appreciate the privacy of her children. Something had to happen for her to finally respect it, because for so long, for a decade, she didn't respect it at all. She used it and milked it until the bitter end.
At one point it wasn't a big deal because I didn't have a lot of people watching. It wasn't as toxic, there wasn't like those scary things that you had to worry about. It was very innocent. YouTube was at one point, but now that's a totally different story.
The internet has never been innocent. We all know this. We all grew up with it. We all were always told as children, as teenagers, to watch out for people online. And just because there weren't as many trolls online doesn't make any of it okay. The fact of the matter is, if it wasn't for the trolls or the people who made drama and gossip channels about her, she still would be doing the same thing. If she was still making money and none of all the other stuff happened, she would still be doing it and not respecting her children's privacy. She just said it wasn't a big deal.
And I just realized the ramifications of sharing intimate details about my kids' life, our personal information, which I've always tried to be very, very careful about, but once it's out there, it's out there.
So answer me this, Brittany. How in the hell are you trying to be careful with the information that you push out while also pushing out private and intimate details about your life and your children? She really just said that within the same breath. That makes no sense at all. Which, by the way, everything happening is the ramifications of vlogging. That's been my point and other people's points. And now all these vloggers are coming out with it and saying it's been the truth the entire fucking time. We told all of you. We told all of you this stuff is gonna happen, and it has. And we still have yet to see the full ramifications from vlogging. Just wait till these vlog kids are older and let's see how they are with the world. Let's see the people that they become. And with what we see in the vlogs, it's not gonna be pretty.
And people can find anything that they want about you. I've learned that multiple times throughout my years of being on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. People can find out a lot about you. But the difference is, you handed all your information on a silver platter. Literally blueprinted your home by doing house tours. People know the names of your children because of you. People know about your personal life because of you.
And there was actually one incident that actually kind of woke me up from all of this, because you just get in this mindset of just producing content and filming your life and doing this day that you don't really think outside of that box.
So as in money, 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 money. Her mindset was greed over the safety of her children. It's not rocket science to know that there are bad people online. She should know that already by all the crap she's had to deal with from other people. But instead, I guess she had tunnel vision on pushing out content. For what now? For memories? For it to be her outlet? No, for money, because in the last video, she literally admitted to using manipulation tactics to get views based off of jealousy, which by the way is amazing, because here I am being called a jealous hater by all these other people, which by the way, I mean, look at Britney's situation. Why the fuck would I be jealous of that? Who would want that, right? But I'll be called an envious bitch or a jealous hater and whatever else they say, saying the same thing that Britney is saying here. Telling the truth, and the only grief that she's going to get are a bunch of admirations on Instagram. But with her logic, she basically called herself a jealous hater. I mean, she said it. She said she was the one that was jealous of other vloggers based around their views and the money that they were getting. Those are her words, not mine.
You really don't. You don't think of the ramifications. You don't think about...
She doesn't think about her children.
When we're vlogging, I'm not seeing what's on the other side of the camera. You guys are seeing me, and I'm just talking to a camera. I mean, obviously, I know in my head that I'm talking to thousands of people. I know that.
Did she really just contradict herself like that? So you don't see the ramifications to vlogging. You don't see the other side. You only see a camera, all this, all that, blah, blah, blah. But you're still aware you're talking to thousands and thousands and thousands of people, right? That's what she just said. So how in the hell did you not know that this could be a possibility? If you can connect and relate to your followers, as she has claimed before, she's even helped some and they helped her or whatever. If you can do all that, there can be a negative side.
But there's almost like a, what's the word? I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense.
But there's just almost like a wall for vloggers that you don't really see beyond what's behind the camera, like an invisible wall, let's say. But obviously there's people out there.
Yeah, there's not really a wall if you're aware that there's thousands and thousands of people watching you, or when you expose intimate and personal details. A wall is like a barrier, which means you would have limitations on the content that you push out, at least when it comes to personal things. But that's not what vlogging is. Vloggers make money showcasing everything about their life, even though they'll deny that till the end. But that's what they do. They show everything, every aspect. Just Fam can't even let her fucking daughter open a present without showing it on the camera. She always has to get a reaction. But a wall would be a barrier. You didn't have a barrier. To be real, this is what her wall looks like.
And this really woke me up to sharing our life on the internet. So
there's so many things that should have woke her up before. It shouldn't have even come to this. But just a heads up, this part was a little too long for my taste and I didn't feel like cutting it up, nor did I feel like getting a copyright claim. So I'll just quickly sum up what she said. One of Britney's kids, her daughter plays Roblox. It's a video game and the account got hacked, or someone hacked something, or I don't even know what really happened, because the whole explanation is just this big mess. But we're just gonna skip over and hop to this point.
I want to find out who this is. So that's what she did, and was, messaging the person asking why were you hacking into my account? And I guess it took a turn, and that person was telling her intimate details about her life.
Not hard to do when her own mother pushed out her entire life for money.
Like, oh, if you know me, then what's my sister's name? Or what's my brother's name? And this person was saying Harlow, Nolan, Scarlett, Fletcher. Oh, if you know who I am, then where do I live? Is that our address? Very, very personal, intimate details.
Hey, Brittany, is this you?
And I just realized the ramifications of sharing intimate details about my kid's life, our personal information.
Enough said.
She came to us and she was terrified. She was scared because, you know, like, she's like, holy crap, this person knows who I am. I think it hit her, and it definitely hit us in that moment. Like,
but Brittany, there's a wall, remember, between you and your thousands and thousands of followers. How could there be a breach? This is exactly my point.
Okay, this person knows like details in our house, where we live, you know, things that, you know, unless you personally know us, you wouldn't know.
No, that's not true at all. All you really have to do to find out about this chick's personal life is go to her YouTube channel where she shows it all. You don't have to be a friend or a family member to know all these things. She put everything on the table. She monetized it. What the hell does she expect? There's weirdos online, and she knew that. These people sacrifice safety for money. That's what she did. That's what they all do. And all these things that she pushed out should have never been pushed out.
So I think it really hit us then that this is just beyond just turning on a camera and showing our life and sharing, you know, what's going on in our family.
Yeah, all the things that she shouldn't have banked on.
And there's been times where I've been doxxed and my address has been leaked.
Which, by the way, I don't condone doxing. I'm not Sloan.
I've never had it to where somebody was directly talking to my child about very intimate details about our life.
I hope you all know, and I hope you guys can grasp what she's saying. For all the cronies and fetuses who don't get it, understand that she is literally telling you that she put her own kids in danger by vlogging. So you guys can call me a jealous hater, an envious bitch, or whatever the hell you want, but I've been right this entire time and you've been wrong.
Maybe details that they could probably easily find, and they probably did easily find, just from watching our vlogs or seeing like the layout of our house and things like that.
Like she said, you could easily find this stuff on their vlog channel. The reason why people can see the layout of her house, the aspects of her house, because she created the blueprint by doing house tours. These people have no sense of privacy. They literally hand people a blueprint to their life, to where they live, and then they get pressed about it if something happens. I understand, because those are very dangerous situations, or can be, but it is the result of what you're doing. This is why vlogging needs to stop, or it needs a change. It needs a big change of how people vlog, because they complain about privacy while not keeping anything private. It's just coming to the point to where you can't complain if you're not doing anything about it.
So that really, I guess, triggered something in me. Immediately was like, whoa, I don't want this. Like, I don't want this. This is beyond just doing our job and sharing our life. Like, this has a lot to do with our kids, and this is not okay, and I'm not okay with this.
Like I said, I'm glad she pulled her kids off. I'm glad she took down her videos, but this is already after she made a mint. She made all her money already. She exploited everything about her children. There's nothing else to clickbait, nothing else to do. If she was still making money and there were no privacy violations or whatever, she still would be doing this. It took her an entire decade to change, but a lot of her drama came from all her Instagram crap. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Moral of the story, don't be like Britney. Don't be like these vloggers who put their kids in danger because they get too damn greedy. And even though she admitted it without actually admitting it, this is the reality of being too personal online. There's a lot of weird people out there, a lot of messed up people who could do damage to your life for real. This could have been so much worse. So hopefully Britney learned her lesson and she doesn't exploit her kids further. Although you can just go to her damn Instagram or her TikTok and her kids are still on there. So it's like, cool, you took your kids off the vlogs, but why are they still here? If you actually value your child's privacy, Britney, you would completely take them off social media, especially after what happened. And she can pretend all she wants that she didn't know any better and act all naive, or how there was a wall between her and her followers, but I really don't understand how that's possible when she apparently connected with them all. In conclusion, bye.